Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center, and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. The Indian game begins by controlling the important e4 square with the knight, rather than a pawn. Sa4 builds a strong center by controlling the important d5 square, and creates a square for the knight to come to c3 without blocking the c-pawn. The king's Indian defense prepares to develop the bishop to g7, allowing white to build up a strong center which black will later try to undermine. Knight c3 prepares the e2-e4 pawn push and helps control the d5 square. Bishop g7 puts the bishop on the long diagonal in a move called a fianchetto. e4 takes full control of the center. d6 controls the e5 square and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. Bishop e2 develops the light-squared bishop and prepares to castle kingside. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. Knight f3 develops the knight, defends the d4 pawn, controls the e5 square, and prepares to castle. e5 takes space in the center and immediately attacks the d4 pawn. d5 takes space in the center and controls the important e6 and c6 squares. Knight bd7 develops the knight and prepares knight c5. Good job bringing your bishop out early to build a solid position. The bishop is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. This overlooks an opportunity to kick a bishop. This allows the opponent to kick a bishop. The opening development is progressing well. Right on target. This is not the right idea. This is the strongest option. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. Takes back. The knight finds a new active square. Very precise. The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. This defends the attacked pawn. White had an advantage, but now the game is close to equal. That's fine. This attacks black's pawn chain. This is the only good move, applying pressure to white's pawn chain. After all captures, this is an equal trade. Recaptures. This strikes at the center with a pawn, trying to gain space. This is an equal trade. Takes back. This is a fair move. This overlooks an opportunity to develop a rook off its starting square. That was a free pawn. This activates a piece and simultaneously wins time by attacking a queen. This misses an opportunity to block an attack on a vulnerable pawn. This misses an opportunity to move a knight to safety. This permits the opponent to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. Right on target. Recaptures. That rook was free for the taking. This steps away from the checking queen. This wins material. This move puts the queen on a safer square. This pins a knight to the king. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. Taking that knight wins material after the follow-up trades are made. Takes back. Recaptures. This frees a knight to defend another piece. This wins material. The bishop is now adequately defended. This is the way to win a bishop. A solid choice. This wins a bishop. One more piece joins the action. This is the way to win a rook. The knight is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. This wins a rook. This threatens to force eventual checkmate.